Hello and welcome. This is rooflemonger, my friends. Remember the long anticipated 3-on-3 mode for Guilty Gear Strive was announced quite some time ago, and guess what? It's coming out in a very rapid fashion, as in like literally later today. No, Season 4 hasn't started just yet, but there is an open beta test starting later today, being July the 25th, starting at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And the 3-on-3 mode is going into open beta on PlayStation, Xbox, and PC, and you can just download it and go. You don't need to own the game, you don't need PlayStation Plus or whatever. You can just freely download it and play the beta. And it'll be live from now, today, till July the 29th. So that's pretty cool, right? And we now have details about it. Sorry the video quality is not the highest, but this is coming off of Twitter. And basically this is just happening very fast, right? We went from knowing just about nothing to now we have gameplay details and we'll be able to play it later tonight. So actually, speaking of gameplay details, what kind of 3-on-3 mode is this exactly? Versus style fighting always comes in different flavors, and the flavor for Guilty Gear Strive is different than the rest. One of the biggest departures is, well, the health bar. So all three characters share the same health bar. So if one health bar goes down, that's it, that's all for everyone on the team. Now, is there assists? As you can tell by the madness going on screen, yes, there is most assuredly assists. Although it's not necessarily just the characters coming in and doing the moves that you know and love, right? As you can tell by these fine little fellows on the screen, the assists are getting a little crazier. So assists are called break-ins because they're breaking into the fight. Fair enough, gotta name it something, right? And yes, indeed, characters can do their more classic moves. As you can see here, Soul going for, a lot of his, more famous attacks. So the characters can do what the characters do. Although, as you can see here, like sweep into Bandit Revolver, you can get a bit more fancy. Now, your assists, on top of doing your break-ins, which are the more classic attacks, they can also use skills. And skills are where things get a bit more wacky. Instead of just doing, the more classic Guilty Gear style moves whatever character has, there is a bunch of different set skills, like say Soul's about to come in and call a lightning strike, right? So these are definitely non-standard and will make this mode a lot wackier than normal. Skills work according to the skill gauge, and these are the various types of abilities that we'll have in the beta. And there may be more come proper launch, I'm not too sure, but we'll see. So as you can tell, lots of wacky effects, including you can make afros appear at will. You don't need Faust. Now you're probably thinking, okay, so we have assists the normal way and the more different way with the skill sets. What about tagging, right? Well, tags are there, but once again, just kind of like everything else, it's a little bit different because the main character is indeed the main character. The other characters are there to help with their various assists and skills, so when you tag in, it's a bit different. It would appear that when you tag in a character, whatever character you are tagging in, fights at the same time as the main character. So both characters are on screen at once, fighting together. And then, well, things get as hectic as you would expect, right? Because there's two playable characters on screen doing their thing at the same time. So how does this work exactly? Well, this is a good time to mention that the 3-on-3 mode is like actually 3-on-3. Going from the main site for this beta that is live today, yeah, you will actually just be online with a team of 3. So when you tag someone in, it is the actual person doing it. And thus, I'm assuming for the various break-in assists or skill moves, it'll be the players themselves tossing those out. So it's certainly a very interesting way to do it. Team-based fighting games seem to be coming back in a big way, and this is a fun way to go about it in a Guilty Gear flavor. Sure enough, from the gameplay examples we have, it's going to be absolutely chaotic, to say the least. Now, do you have to have other players? Can you do this by yourself? I'm not sure. As of the time of this recording, I don't have that information. I can only go by what's publicly available. But still, like, just look what's happening, right? This looks very silly. This looks very fun. This looks cool, like, straight up. Now, I don't know if they're just doing this to have, like, big old party mode, or this is like a grounding, a test bed for something even crazier in the future. Arc System Works has to be working on games other than Guilty Gear Strive at this point, right? At bare minimum, this is definitely a very cool, fun, extra mode, and just another great value add on top of a very strong package. This mode will be added properly when Season 4 goes live, but for now, once again, it's literally free to play. You don't need to own the game. It contains every character in the game launched to this point, So why not give it a shot? Who knows, you just might like it. And if you've never played Guilty Gear Strive to begin with, well, geez Louise, I guess this is a pretty good starting point at the good cost of completely free. So yeah, just a quick video. I thought it was very interesting this was going on because we had no news and now we have all the news and it's happening literally later today. So just wanted to let you guys know what's happening. And that said, that is the video. So thank you very much for watching. Hope this video has found you well, and go out and play some Guilty Gear.